afternoon. My name is Nalini Chhetri, and I'm the faculty in the School of Sustainability and also in the School for the Future of Innovation and Society. And I'm also the faculty on urban sustainability and the Dark Skies project that my students, Devin and Sophia, are going to present are part of the project that this class has been doing. They will be providing an overview and in-depth analysis around the ordinances of the dark skies. And I'm very pleased to introduce both of them here for this project. I also want to thank Anne Richmond, who is and continues to be the Sustainable Cities Network's advisor to this class and has provided in-depth understanding, insights, and wisdom, as well as practical advice to the students in this project. And she has done this for many years. And I want to thank the cities for giving their opportunities, particularly to Cody and to Lori, for giving this opportunity to the students to carry out this project. It has been very interesting and also, I think, quite exciting for them. So thank you, everybody, and please enjoy this presentation. Thank you.
Hello, we are Sophia Schröder and Devin Glanz, and we've been working together with the City of Peoria and the ASU Project Cities on the Dark Sky Ordinance project. And we are now very excited to share with you what we've been working on for the past couple of weeks. So basically where the project started off was that Peoria is currently exploring the possibility to become a dark sky community designation, which means that Peoria attempts to protect the night sky and prevent light pollution. And in order to support Peoria with that quest, we aim to provide Peoria with a solid basis to then take informed decisions on advancing their dark sky regulations and measures. And in order to do so, we will start with providing some general background on light pollution and dark sky communities. We will talk about Peoria's current status. We will assess different measures that could be taken, and then based upon that, provide Peoria with 20 specific recommendations on how to move forward. And lastly, we will provide a timeline of action which specifies the next steps.
So there are 4 types of light pollution, which include light trespass, glare, clutter, and sky glow. The main sources of this is streetlights, private housing, commercial buildings, and street signs, which light pollution has many negative effects, such as with human health and well-being, the environment and ecosystem, and the safety and the economy of the community. So why does dark skies matter? It provides better good health and well-being through sleep and circadian rhythm, provides better economy, quality of life, and the economy is better through astrotourism, and protects life on land, such as with sleep and migration patterns. So this is light pollution in Peoria. So the white shows, as in Phoenix, that no one in that community has fully adjusted to pure night light, while red shows that you're unable to see the Milky Way. So Peoria is in pink, therefore meaning that they're also unable to see the Milky Way. So protecting the dark skies means responsible lighting. So having lighting with a clear purpose only at times when needed, with no extra brightness than necessary, and having shielded lights, so the lighting is only directed where necessary, and using warm color lights whenever possible instead of cool lighting.
There's one organization, the International Dark Sky Association, which kind of pursues the vision to protect the night sky and have it celebrated. And one of the resources that the IDA provides is the International Dark Sky Places program, under which there are currently 32 certified dark sky communities, 7 of which are in Arizona. And since this is a very valuable resource, we will followingly build up our presentation upon that. So being a dark sky community means that these cities or communities fulfill 6 major criteria. First of all, they all have a lighting policy in place. Secondly, they can show broad municipal commitment. Thirdly, they have a broad amount of community support within their cities and communities. They do have a lot of efforts concerning dark sky education. They control light pollution from future construction sites. And lastly, they regularly assess the sky brightness through measurements. And just based upon the resources and the benefits that dark sky communities provide, our first two general recommendations, which we will build upon our presentation, is first of all, we recommend Peoria to engage with the International Dark Sky Association and make use of the provided resources. And secondly, we highly recommend to work towards becoming a certified international dark sky community through the IDA. That will provide Peoria with really a lot of benefits. Now, in order to see like if Peoria wants to become a certified dark sky community and what it would need to get there, we conducted a gap assessment where you can see on the left side the measures which international dark sky communities need to meet. And on the right side, you see where Peoria's current measures are compared to that. And just the gist out of that slide is that Peoria is just starting their journey towards dark skies, and a lot of these measures need to be implemented or at least have a need for adoption. And in order to kind of make that easier for Peoria, we are now going through each of these 6 requirements and will provide specific recommendations on how to best continue with that. So the first aspect is implementing a dark sky ordinance, which encourages dark sky friendly lighting and shows city commitment. And for that, we recommend to utilize lighting cones from cottonwood and Sedona as a basis, and then adapt that as needed based on the resources that we also provide in the report. Additionally, we recommend that Peoria introduces different lighting zones to be able to adapt to the needs of different areas within the city. We highly recommend to work together with a dark sky representative and to lastly also give the community the opportunity to comment on the ordinance draft. The second criteria is municipal commitment. So that first of all means that Peoria should assure support within the own local government. They should make clear early the dark sky ambitions that they're pursuing to the community. And lastly, that also includes that Peoria should include the dark sky protection in the new sustainability action plan. And then the second aspect of the municipal commitment is to make sure that the city-owned lighting is compliant with the dark sky ordinance and is optimal. And in order to do that, we recommend to outline an inventory of the current city-owned lighting, and then based upon that, create a timeline for city compliance with the dark sky lighting regulations. And an important part of that is that phosphor-converted amber LEDs should be specified as the preferred standard, since this is a warm type of LED, which is very beneficial for dark sky protection.
So there's a myriad of ways to enact community engagement, since it is a crucial success factor, which includes conducting a survey among all residents to assess the community needs, wishes, and concerns, as well as identify the most relevant stakeholders to begin the dark sky protection efforts as early as possible. So stakeholders we have identified include board members, Chamber of Commerce, police and firemen, homeowners in the Home Builders Association, students and teachers, healthcare workers and vendors, businesses, and electric utilities. So there are ways to build awareness and appreciation of dark skies by starting to compile, plan, and publish dark sky awareness documents as soon as possible, which can be used through a variety of resources, and to aim at hosting at least 1 awareness per month the first year, and hopefully 2 awareness events per month by the second year by reusing resources. So examples of community materials and events include providing a vendors list of dark skies friendly fixtures, utilizing adaptable educational resources with school curriculum, electives, and clubs, providing dark skies related mascots and astronomy curriculum in schools, and implementing community events such as star viewings in public spaces such as community centers, libraries, and parks, and promoting presentations, events, and advertising booths at least once a month. So successful stories of community engagement include Flagstaff, Sedona, Tucson, Fountain Hills, and Cottonwood.
Then the fifth criteria that needs to be met in order to become a dark sky community is to prevent future light pollution through ensuring that the dark sky ordinance is applied to new construction projects. For that, we recommend to review and adapt the already established due diligence process, and to early on raise awareness and transparently communicate this new light pollution control process. And lastly, there's a need for sky brightness measurements in order to monitor progress and to identify the remaining need to act, and also to show success. And for that, we recommend Peoria to invest in at least one sky quality meter device, and then complement that approach with more qualitative assessment approaches like surveys. And lastly, the sky brightness measurement is also a very good opportunity to get the community involved and can be done as an educational activity.
So here's our outlook and timeline. So year 1 will be focused on getting support within the city and working towards community awareness, which goes along with year 2, which is gaining support within the community, assessing the current status, and starting the drafting of the ordinance. Year 3 involves finalizing the dark skies ordinance and continuing community support and awareness, which leads to year 4, which is beginning the conversion to dark skies lighting based off the ordinance. And year 5 is applying to become an international dark skies community. So these are our recommendations and our ideas, and we thank you for your time. And now is the time for questions if you have any. Thank you.